Welcome to the Brunch Ladies of Conshy Consignment, where you never know what we will be serving up.
Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? All right, welcome to episode 107 of the Brunch Ladies of Conshy Consignment. All right, today is June 23rd, 2024, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we sold this week and what's going on here at Conshy Consignment. So this week we had our first resale therapy live on our new system. It was great. You were able to see the items a little bit better. And our main difference going forward is that when we stream the live sale on Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern, it's broadcast simultaneously to ConshyConsignment.com, Facebook, where most of you find us, and Instagram. So I know I had a lot of different followers that have been either not on Facebook for one reason or other, or had trouble with their Facebook account. So we got you covered. Got everybody's store credit transferred into the new system, your loyalty points, so you can shop with those. If you have any questions, of course, reach out and let us know, and we're more than happy to help. All right, so this week, our question was for what sold Wednesday. I show you the items, a lot of the items that sold during the week. This week's question was, what was the highest dollar value item that we sold? I did put a little clue in here that says, now that is something to write home about. We did have one correct guess, just one this week. Usually we have a couple. Last week we had 0 correct guesses. This week we had 1. So I thought I'd throw that clue in there, and I thought maybe we'd have a couple more winners. So if you guess correctly, you get an extra entry onto our Wheel of Fun, which we do during our live sale, and we spin it. And if you are present and your name comes up, you get $10 in store credit added to your Conshy Consignment account. All right. And you can shop anything on our website with that store credit. It is always available to you for when you find something you absolutely need. All right. Let me show you what sold this week. So I'd never heard of this brand. Up there, you're going to see an intricate, it looks like a vintage bag. It is not a vintage bag. It is a modern Wayne Klesky, I believe, is the Klesky is the name of that brand, but what a beautiful, beautiful bag that was. I was happy that found a new home. We got great feedback, and we were really happy with that sale, as I'm sure the consignor was as well. We also sold some Havaiana flip-flops. These had Ariel on them. A really neat embellished belt buckle on a belt. Sometimes we sell the buckle separately. This one was on a belt. Red leather Brighton bag that we'd had in inventory for a while. I guess it was just waiting for the right home. Some kids Adidas, some kids Skechers. These were both new. These Converse. All right, so there's a pair of men's Converse here, and they're brown leather. They're in the high top style. For those of you listening on podcast, they're in the high top style. I'd never seen these before. They go for a good bit, but they're waterproof. So they're like great, like outdoor shoes. And they're really a sharp looking Converse. I kind of fell a little bit in love with those. A vintage handbag, some men's dress pants, a really cool, and I show this, it didn't sell at our resale therapy live sale. It sold after the fact, I think on eBay. A 1928 brand necklace. I just thought it had it had the red beads, just a very gothic look to it. Kate Spade phone case. Those silk shoes were Molly's, so I don't remember what the brand was. An Annie pin. Adidas pullover, some crystal earrings. Yeah, all right. So that was the first little round of what we sold this week. A pretty good assortment. And hang tight, because I will tell you what actually the highest dollar value item sold was, if you can't guess it or you didn't see it on social media. A lot of jewelry here, some Vera Bradley, a baseball collectible figurine, Monet, miniature nutcracker. We had a good laugh about that on our resale therapy sale. Some Vampirina. I think that's how you say it. Little figurine, little action figure. A little granddaughter was very, very happy with that. Her and her little black cat. I thought those were cute. I don't know that particular cartoon, but a hat pin holder. More Javianas, some little kids Adidas flip-flops. Oh, some vintage hankies. And look, I have those. I love vintage, like vintage handkerchiefs. Yes. I think I still have a couple packs of vintage handkerchiefs. You'll see some more sold on another page here. Some Williams Sonoma, some beautiful sage green placemats. A Parks Casino keychain, 2 red dye, some J. Crew earrings. J. Crew makes some of my favorite, all-time favorite costume jewelry. I just think they do it really nicely, really good quality. An American flag painted slate that was made in the U.S. of A. Some 9 West vegan leather belts. Oh, that really pretty party dress. A pair of celluloid I think they're 1950s or 60s. It's not ring. I can't quite remember now. I should have looked it up. All right, I'll know better for next time. Look at more details, Libby, before you do this. Celluloid picture frames. They're interesting. I'm really hoping the buyer send us some pictures of what she's going to do with them. A Mont Blanc pen and stationery set. A signed poster from the designer of this Monsters Puppets. Again, can't think of the name of it. Some game pieces for a game that I parted out. It's called Legacy of the Unconquered Sun. I don't know if anybody's played that game. I have not, but apparently the dice are sought after. All right, last page here. We sold the game, a Giggle and Go outdoor indoor blow up bowling set for the kids. Some more Javianas flip flops. Beautiful, beautiful mud pie individual teapot and saucer. A vintage fascinator hat. There's the other vintage handkerchiefs. I just love that. We put them in packs and they sell, and that's really neat. This Madonna, the Virgin Mary print that hung in my aunt's house, that sold this week. That was a pretty cool sale. It was very, very beautiful. It hung there for years and years. And when she passed, her daughter gave it to me. I guess, there's always things left over from an estate that nobody in the family has use for, and they want to find a better home for it. So guess what? It found a better home, and that was exciting. And a vintage plush leopard shoulder bag to just round that all off. All right. So, Mom, since you're in the frame, you want to come over and say hi?
Well, I look bad on a hot, sweaty day.
All right. Say hi.
Hi.
All right. Did you know what the most expensive item sold this week was, Mom?
No.
Did you see? You didn't see it?
Oh, well, you told me.
I put it up on social media, but I just went through the items that sold. There it is. It is the Mont Blanc Solitaire Mozart Coral gift set, the ballpoint pen. It shipped to Mexico City, Mexico. It is in transit. Yeah. So those are great. A lot of those pens. That particular one was a ballpoint pen. There's not as many collectors for the ballpoint pens as there are for the fountain pens, but they are highly collectible. I've developed a new appreciation for them because we did get the estate of a collector that had a lot of the Mont Blanc ballpoint pens, and they needed to be authenticated. So I learned a lot about them and their craftsmanship and the materials they use. And it is just really, really impressive. So I would say, if that's your thing, somebody got a great deal on that, but that was definitely by far the highest dollar value item we've sold this week. And I hope it's happy in its new home. It's probably not quite there yet, but I hope when it is, they're very happy with it. And that's what we did this week. We'll be doing at least one pop-up sale this week, playing with our new system, showing you things that come in. And so make sure you get on ConshyConsignment.com. You can see the live sales there. You can also see we're starting to add some video clips of certain items. So when you click on a certain item, and I'm thinking I'm going to do this a lot for the larger items, for the furniture, so you can get like a really good perspective of size and things like that. When you click on the item, it'll show you a quick little video clip of us highlighting that item. So we're going to be playing with that. So make sure you head on over to ConshyConsignment.com. You can see there's a tab right on top that has all of our live sales. It'll have the history of our live sales. It'll have a live sale when it is actually live, which will be, Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern every week, and some pop-ups in between. All right. Well, I hope everybody has a really lovely week. I'm going to go back to using my free giveaway eBay pen, which is great. I mean, I don't know that I would necessarily with writing be able to appreciate the quality of a Mont Blanc pen, but hopefully the new owner does. Yes, but out of my price range. Okay, everybody have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
To see what Conshy Consignment is serving up on the daily, visit us at ConshyConsignment.com or on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube.